I wonder if Jude has carnivorous tests. Jude, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you, mate?
I'm fucking good. Just watching Hugh Grant romance comedies, rom-coms.
Did you see him in that movie, The Gentleman? The new movie?
Nah. Oh yeah. He was good in that shit. I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, he kicked ass in that movie. I
Yes,
really
he
liked
did.
him from that. So you are stuck in your house doing your show from your house, yeah?
Yeah. I was I even had to go get the test. So I was like self quarantined for a minute, just laid up because I came back not guilty, but
you were sick though, and you were worried about it.
Yeah.
And you got a test.
Yeah.
Did you have to go to hospital to get that test?
Yeah, it was crazy the way they did that shit too.
How'd they do it?
It looked like ET. Like you roll up the emergency room, everything's set up on the outside, and like you walk up and there's some lady that yells at you. She's like, "No, don't pass that line." And then you look down and you're like, "Oh shit!" So you got to stop. And then she's got like a beekeeper's outfit. She comes and gets your shit, sprays it off, gives it back to you, and then they just have chair after chair after chair after chair all along the driveway for like 100 feet, but they're 6 feet apart.
How long did you have to be at the hospital for this whole thing to happen?
I was there like shit, 6 hours.
Shit.
And the crazy shit too was like, the nurse would come in and be like, "Take this number down," and then they'd be like, "Call this number," and it would be the doctor, and the doctor would be 2 doors down from you, but he just didn't want to. They just couldn't afford to lose doctors by having them just run up on cats. So it was fucking, it was wild.
So then you're in this plastic chair for 6 hours, and then you get you get the call from the doctor, and he goes, "Jude Angelini, you don't have carnivorous. Free to go."
No, the worst part about it was it took them a full week to let me know whether I had it or not, and yeah.
Let me ask you this, Jude. When you're in these chairs waiting for 6 hours, are the chairs full with other people that are sick getting carnivorous tests as well?
All I heard is when you're waiting in the chair for 6 hours.
Oh, yeah. When you're waiting in the chair for 6 hours, is there a lot of other sick people around you?
No, everybody's like blocked off. Like everybody's blocked off. The nurses will be rocking like 15 gloves at once and then just peeling them off as you go. Even when I walked in, I came through a special entrance. It looked like ET. Like it had like those like the weird little ET tents that you walk through. Shit was crazy. Like damn.
How long ago did you do this?
Few weeks ago, and I had to keep it low key, or else it was going to freak out my family. So I just kind of had to sit on that one for a minute, and then once I said I didn't have anything, I still think I might have had this shit. I had all of the
symptoms.
So,
right.
But once they said I was good, then I was able to come out and talk about it.
Right. So then you started doing your show as soon as you knew you didn't have it. Is that what happened?
I was doing the show while that was
sick.
I was still doing the show. Yeah.
So how long in total have you been sick? Like feeling shitty?
Probably it was like approximately a 2-week run. This is just like kind of like what people say, like it's just 2-week run.
Right. So now that you can move around and you're feeling better, and I know, I don't hang out with you all the time. I see, but I follow you. I know that you fucking walk the streets. Or you did when the world was allowed to. You were out and about. You don't fucking Sid, I know you listen to records and shit, but are you surviving? Like, are you all right? Or do you go do shit?
Oh,
What do
yeah.
you do?
Well, yeah, I don't even know what the laws are. Like, real talk, I don't even know what the laws are anymore. Like, I don't know if we can go outside. We can't.
Well,
go
the law,
outside.
Jude, is it's your amendment right to you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's just suggested because it's not a law.
right,
in Australia, my fucking auntie said it's $1,500 fine if you're out in the streets.
They're not the only country that's
They're
actually...
fucking whacking people with money that they cannot afford to pay back, man. Like the average dude in Australia gets a $1,500 fine. They're in debt for half a year trying to pay that off, like that.
Yeah, they're fucked.
My brother said people are pissed. Like there's groups of people that are like, "Fuck that." They're not saying it's their amendment. They've just got their own reasons. They don't like anybody telling them what to do. They're not shouting an amendment anything. They're just like, "Fuck you, mate. I'm not doing what you tell me," is what I'm saying. They don't have any reasons for it.
Yeah.
So you're out and about. You're saying you're not abiding or even listening.
No, like when I got tested, I played that shit. I was very fucking respectful to everybody else. I kept my ass inside. I ain't talk to nobody. I wasn't even opening up the door for Grubhub. I was just having them leave that shit out there. But like,
right. But now, what are you doing now?
I didn't even know you could. I didn't know whether you could or couldn't go outside.
So you're just staying home.
So I just been chilling.
Right.
When's the last time you
like
left your front door, and for what?
I had to. I went and got some whippets.
I knew it. I knew when he stalled, he was like, I don't know if I'm going to say this or not.
This is not going to be a very good reason I'm about to give.
I went and got some fucking whippets. And the worst part is like, now they're on back order on Amazon, so I can't even go get more whippets. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm stuck in here with no whippets. This is awful.
Yeah, I can't think of a worse existence than no whippets. So wait, there's no way you can't go out and get them right now? They're gone?
Nah, yeah, most of the whippets are sold at smoke shops. And smoke shops are non-essential businesses.
Right.
But there was
too bad they don't sell whippets at weed stores.
That
weed
would be
essential.
They might. They actually might sell whippets at weed stores.
Do the weed stores have anything but weed?
When I go there, it's usually just weed. Yeah, food with weed. Everything's weed in it.
Have you noticed? We were talking about like the drug stock market, and I guess the drugs went up in New York City.
25%.
Yeah, we had a guy tell us yesterday that he got Coke delivery and it was 25% more than usual. That was kind of my next question for you. Do you have your finger on the pulse of the illicit drug market outside of whippets?
It's gone. That's the crazy shit. Is Coke has gone down in price out here in LA.
Oh,
yeah. Why is
never
that?
Been a better time to get back into it.
Yeah, why is that, Jude?
I don't fucking know. Maybe it's because. I don't. Well, to get the coke is coming from Mexico, so it's way easier to smuggle that shit. You know.
No. They closed the border, Jude. I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh yeah. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, they told people they couldn't bring shit no more. And
that's right. No more cocaine. Amigo,
they're like
is what they're saying.
Cocaine, man. Yeah, I think it's just because we're closer to the plug, and
the tunnels probably aren't closed, Michael.
Oh, that's right. Yep. The tunnels are definitely essential.
That's where you get the good coke.
Yeah, you want that tunnel coke, dog. You want that motherfucking TC. The shit that people have been looking for out here is just like mushrooms and pills.
Pills the same price, or have they gone down?
Those are the same price.
Right. That is crazy though. Cocaine went down. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy that it went up or down. It's like it's not why. Like I want to hear your reasons as to why.
maybe it's just not a very quarantine-friendly drug. Like, I don't know, I haven't really done much casual cocaine in quite some time, but I imagine you wouldn't want to get all speeded up, do a bunch of bumps, and then just be trapped in your apartment or your house.
That's kind of where that's kind of that's my theory, as opposed to like you smoke a J and you watch some movie, maybe like pop a Percocet, you chilling watching a movie. Yeah, you don't want to be bouncing off the walls. But yeah.
Right. Well, you're saying that the supply is higher than usual, and as we talked about yesterday, Coke addicts are definitely still getting Coke, but more of your casual party on the weekend, TGI Fridays bumps guy would have less use for Coke.
Nail on the head. That's it. Yeah, it's all the work.
I don't know much, Jude, but I know cocaine.
Well, when I used to do cocaine, I used to do so much that I couldn't go out in public. My face was just immediately arrested.
Yeah.
I had like crazy Lars Ulrich fucking grinding face. You can't go out like that. Nobody will let you in. So I just stayed home and did all the cocaine and then all the the what is it, barbiturates to come down off.
You would have been fine with this whole quarantine Coke business.
You were quarantining yourself anyway. You were very safe from coronavirus.
Yeah.
Years ahead of your time.
Yeah, no, they've said that about my cocaine usage, that it was ahead of its time.
Living in a tent by a skate ramp. Choking your face off.
Yeah, no, all I need is a microwave and a plate, baby.
Fucking socially distant as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, no, I love that. I used to go to San Diego trade show when I did too much cocaine, and I wouldn't go to the trade show anymore. I'd just stay in the hotel
I get that.
next to the trade show doing the blow.
Yeah.
Sad state of affairs.
Well, Jude, you sound much better now. Are you you sound reinvigorated. Are you tired right now, or are you...
Well, I'm just fucking... Yeah, I'm like... I had a bit of a rager, and now I'm like good, but like everything that was in my shit, like I had something. I don't know what the fuck I had. I had something, and it's gone. That's all I can tell you.
Are you talking about the sickness or the drug? You had a rager last night.
There was It wasn't last night, but it was a couple nights ago, and
you had a big one.
It gave me a fucking super long hangover. Where you're fucking
right, but it's Thursday. So did you do your radio show Monday to today?
Yeah, I missed Monday because I was pretty
raged
beat
out.
Up. And then,
right, with this raging, you're saying it sounds like you're raging with others. Did you party with somebody else?
Yep. Yeah.
At your house, because you're not leaving, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. There's I rage with a young lady who enjoys similar activities as I do. So.
Right. And all weekend.
Yeah. It was.
How far did you get? What are we talking about here? Second base, third base?
Did you touch her titty?
Well, through her T-shirt, and then.
That's high-level sex shit right there, dude. You're a kinky motherfucker. Right, so now you're recovering for 4 days of a hangover. You don't drink, though, right? This is just drug hangover?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm off. And it's not even like ketamine and all that shit. Because I kicked the K, son. I kicked that shit.
You're an inspiration to us all, Jude.
No.
Yeah, yo. If I can do it, you can do it.
Did you do other drugs more when you quit the K?
What? Yeah, I like GHB and shit like that. I would do more GHB, but then there's also like I started doing like acid, but I didn't realize that it builds up in your system super fast. So I'll be like, oh, this is good. I like it. I'll do a hit, and then next day I'll do 2 hits, and then by the end of the week I'm like 20 hits in. I'm like, I don't feel a fucking thing. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, no, you gotta
juke and jive
take
with
a break when you
hallucinogenics.
get to 20 for sure.
Yeah. Whatever magical sauce that makes you see patterns, that shit goes away after a while.
Good to know.
Yeah, acid is a cruel mistress.
It's fucking dope. Man, the other thing was
what?
we were having so much sex that I got a rash.
Oh, no. Like a rash from
Yeah.
the friction?
Yeah, just fucking. Yeah. I got fucking diaper rash. I'm like a 42-year-old guy with diaper rash.
Wait. You
your bunghole?
Yeah.
No, it's on my dick.
Wait, you rashed your dick?
Yeah, he got that diaper
Yeah.
dick.
How do
I
you
got
rash your...
diaper dick,
Jude's,
son.
Jude's winning lockdown.
Are you not washing your shit or something? What do you mean you got rash? Like, how's her pussy? Is that rashed?
Clearly, I didn't watch it. One of them times, like it was all a big, one long, drawn out fucking.
Oh, dude.
Have you been in
happening.
touch with this soulmate of yours to see if she has diaper vag?
No, I haven't. But if she hits me up, I'll be like, "Funny you say that." Because I
You should maybe
too
send
have.
her some cranberry juice or something.
Yeah, she'll be straight. I think it's from the friction. I think it's from the friction and the moisture is more. But
Well, I hope that clears up. What, are you using any ointments, or are you just letting that ride?
I got some shit that I bought off of fucking Amazon that you put on your dick.
When it rashes?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Bob's dick rash ointment.
you'll be fine
some
then.
shit like that.
Bob knows dicks.
Yeah. Bob's dick's all fucked up. He knows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob knows his way around dick, and he's like, "This is your problem." Oh, I got clotrimazole or some shit.
Oh, holy.
Feeling better already. So, boom.
Who? Clamazarol?
Yeah, clotrimazole, some shit, and feel better already. That's all I.
Were you a bit panicky for a couple of days?
Nah, it was like one of them deals where, man, if anybody understands this, you do, Jason, you just be going the fuck in. Like, you'll just be going the fuck in, and then you look at your dick, and your dick is like, bro, man, what have you done, man? Like, just chill, stop. Like, just calm down. So it was just from wear and tear. It's just
Yeah. I guess, it's been I know I have been there, but that was,
right.
yeah, those are I can't do cocaine things anymore. It's been a long time, and I think the last time that I ever had like one of those conversations where I was like, oh man, you got to really like give your dick a break, was probably when I was doing those kind of drugs, because that was sex that nobody wants to be a part of unless they are also on that amount of drugs.
Pathological fucking.
Yeah. Well, good
Yeah.
for you, man. I think that's I wish that I could do that. I don't wish for your 4-day hangover. That's probably another reason why I would never commit to that again. But I can't. I think some of those outings were great. I don't regret them at all, even with the dick rash.
Yeah, totally.
Those are
Like,
great.
yeah. And, like,
You know what you need, Jude?
what's that?
You need a sauna. I got one that I bought it and they put it in the garage. You can put it in your house, and you just go in that bad boy for 45, turn it on, cook, and the infrared lights and shit. They like get some stuff out. It helps hangovers and all that. Speeds up the
yeah.
process, and you don't have to work out.
good.
You just sit there.
Except I went and bought they had, like, I tried to get, they had a blanket version of that sauna.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I swear it was cooking my insides. I had to throw that shit out. I was feeling all types of fucked up.
Do you drink a lot of water,
I'm a big
Jude?
fan of the sauna. What's that?
Do you drink a lot of water?
Fuck yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that sauna thing whenever I've had too many red wines at dinner and I wake up in the morning, I'm like, fucking hell, I can feel it. I'll just sit in there for an hour and sweat the shit out of it.
Oh.
And I do. It's not oh man, I'm now completely cured, but it does make a huge difference for sure.
Yeah, that's. I was trying to. I'm gonna get this on at my mom's house.
You could do a show from your sauna at your house.
Oh yes.
Sweaty Jude live.
Well, we would have to put the equipment in some Ziploc bags, but other than that, we'll be good.
Is everybody else on your team surviving? Is John and Chris, they all okay?
Man, John has single-handedly just saved the show. Like,
how do you do that?
We're doing, what is it, the Zoom meetups or whatever. We're sending out blasts and lining up meetups and then pre-taping with callers that want to tape, so we have new people to talk to. Like, we're just trying to make shit work. Everything's all bootleg, everything's around super bootleg with us, and we're just trying to work around and have it be.
Yeah, but you're from the old school where we did our shows in a bathroom, so I feel like it's still better than what it was then. We had people. I mean, if you're doing your show from your house, that tells me somebody knows that we're doing radio, because that means they came to your house and gave you the system to do a show from your house.
Isn't it funny? Yeah, like the Ellis OG studios were like so fucking grimy, but like just knocked it out. We would just knock it out of the park. It doesn't matter what.
Did you ever go in a studio that was better than that when your career started? Because to me, I didn't know any better. I mean, I guess when I went to New York, I was like, oh wow, check you guys out. But I don't remember starting to work at the Hollywood studio, and when I walked in there, I didn't go, oh fuck this. I cannot work under these conditions. I was like, wow, radio, here we are,
Right? I was like, damn, they got a motherfucking vending machine. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I copied everybody else. When I heard everybody else say it's in the bathroom, that's when I jumped on the bandwagon of, yeah, my show is in a bathroom. Like, I did not invent that. I think it was Will.
I had been to the K-Rock studios in New York, and they were pretty underwhelming. I'd been in Howard Stern's studio that they used to show on E! And I was like, wow, those camera guys are fucking amazing.
Oh, okay.
Because it looked so cool on TV, and it was so, like, nothing in real life.
Well, they're fucking fancy now.
Yeah. I've been in the K-Rock here. Yeah, they've come up a bit in the world since then. But yeah, we're grimy shows. Like, I feel like there's some people who are like high maintenance broadcasters who feel like they're fighting with one arm behind their back. I've always felt like ever since we've gone to a nice studio, it's like it's like when Jude will get this, Jason, maybe you'll understand, like when you swing a baseball bat with a donut on it, and then you take the donut off, and all of a sudden it feels super light because you were practicing with it super heavy. It's like we're just used to doing radio with the donut on.
I always wondered what they did that for.
Yeah, it feels so light. It's a crazy difference.
Yeah, that's it's like when you shadowbox with the chest weights on.
Exactly.
And then you take it off. You're like, fucking hell, man, I got springs in my legs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like why the kids who come up from like the Dominican Republic are the best infielders in baseball. It's because they didn't have a glove. They literally made a glove out of a milk carton. They didn't have a real ball. Right. The field's all a bunch of holes all over them. So it's like if you get good at fielding a ball on that, when you go to the major leagues, it's like fucking going to like rookie mode in a video game. If you're a kid who grew up playing on nice fields all your life, you just never had that learning curve. We're used to shit sucking. This feels totally normal to me doing a radio show like this. Yeah, I've always appreciated our nice new studios, but I've never taken them for granted. I'm sure we all feel the same way.
Yeah, they're cute.
So what's happening on your show these days, Jude?
Let's see. This week, I've got to eat shit every single day, which is I gave out some advice. What would you do? Basically, it's I don't know what it's been for y'all, but it's basically the show's just been stripped down, bare bone, and just running the things that we can run, and the only interviews that we do is with people that we've spoken to more than once, because the timing is so fucking weird right now. So there's delays and shit like that. So that's the show. The show is basically just us trying to keep people fucking feeling okay during this whole thing. And, you know, a lot of people are mad at different shits. And so we're just trying to be like, hey, man. Like,
I think just being there and being live, even if it's not your best show, I feel like a lot of people that listen to us, that is the most important part that you're on in your life.
Yeah, it's kind of cool getting that feedback because we're, especially like me, I'm a single dude, so like I'm lampooned at the crib. Is it lampooned? I don't know. I'm stuck at I'm at the crib solo, so it's like
Marooned.
Maroon. What am I maroon? Yeah, so I'm fucking marooned like solo, and I'm sure there's fucking tons of like, you know, just working dudes and stuff out there. Same deal, man. They just so them getting to turn on the radio and hear y'all. It's like, oh, okay, all right, cool. I get to hang out with my homies for a few hours.
Yeah,
and that's nice.
Yeah, everybody's happy about it. I'm very happy that SiriusXM hustled that hard to have. It seems, as from what I hear, every one of us is live still, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they really handled that shit. I was pushing so hard to be able to that's what I wanted to just work out of the studio. But they were like, nah, son, fuck you. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, I would have done that too. I was sick before all the shit hit the fan. So right when I was ready to go back to work, they were like, you know what? Just stay there. And I was like, oh, okay. But I would have fought hard to stay because it's a better show from there. There's no question. I did not want to give that up. But for the common good of everybody else, I got no problem being in here.
And the other thing too is just leaving the crib, just doing like little shit. Like I go to take out the trash, and when that fucking sun hits you, it's amazing, man. It's like, whoa, it's like God just kissing you and shit. It's fucking. You take that shit for granted, like.
Yeah, world's gotten real small, real fast.
Oh yeah, bro. It's the little things. It's the little things. So that's the one. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this stuff. But I've been taking advantage of stuff. I'm getting mad fucking cheap flights.
Where are you going?
Right now I'm looking into going to Ireland in like September.
And you're gonna buy the ticket now?
Yeah, because like fucking they're kind of in a shaky spot right now, these places. So
yeah. I mean, I was going to go on vacation next Monday. I think this weekend is when my vacation was, and I canceled it all. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. No one's allowed to go anywhere. But when it all goes back up, I don't even know how that works. I mean, I still want to go. You know, like I definitely don't think they're going to give it to me any cheaper. I already paid full price. They're going to make sure they keep all that money. But I still want to go, is my most important thing. To me, I just only want to go to Hawaii. I've given up on everything else. I'll just go there whenever I have enough money and I don't have to go to work. That's where I want to go. Don't even care which spot it is, just as long as it's there. But I'm looking forward to it even more because I feel like it will be even cleaner because less people have been for a long time. I don't know if it makes a difference over in Hawaii because it's already kind of not as hustle and bustle, but I don't, the plane thing, when it's all said and done, I'm going. I'm not scared to get on the, go to the airport. Fuck it.
No, that was what was so frustrating. It was like, I followed all their rules and still got fucking weird, like, it still got weird for me, so, like, it seems, I'm not an expert, but it seems like these experts aren't experts either.
No, I think all the experts are saying that they are testing and they don't know yet, and they're working on it. They've got a lot of the theories on it, but all the real experts are not saying this is cut and dry how it is. They're saying we don't know yet, so hang in there. I feel good about scientists and proving themselves wrong and right before they start spracking off like other people.
I'm just rooting for these cats, man, out here, like especially with your listeners. My listeners too. It's we gotta eat what you kill listenership. Like they over here fucking up cats dough, man. And you got to be able to take care of your fucking house, pay for your shit, like.
Yeah, but
So-
death. You know,
everyone dies.
that comes first, man. Death. Yeah, I don't want to kill anybody. I want my job, but if everybody's gonna die, I don't want my job. I want my job second. You know, poor broke is bad, real bad. But death, my family members dying, I'm not. I'll stay home. Even if it was like, no, I know what you're saying. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm working. They haven't taken my job away. But if they did, versus, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That we both you and I have the luxury to say that our fucking shit's coming in.
Hey man, one of my best friends was fired the day before people were still going to work, and he's a waiter at Nobu, and every single one of them were fired, all of them, done, and that's
Finished.
his job.
Yeah,
that's
fucking
everything.
sucks.
Yeah, so I remember, I'm like, wait, they just did that? He's like, yeah, man, I'm still on a group text, and I asked if I could get off it because I felt bad being on a group text of the people that were left still working there. He's like, you're kind of rubbing it in. Can you let me out of it?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad if like if like the unemployment shit was functioning like it should. It would kind of soften that blow a little bit, because I know people who, I forget what the percentage is when you go on unemployment. I don't think you get your full paycheck the whole time, but you get some of it. And my buddy just wasn't getting payments for weeks, and then they gave him like a fifth of what his paycheck was. And we're like, here, just there you go, make your do with it. I have a friend in Florida who's been out of work for weeks and calls the unemployment line every single day, and it doesn't even ring.
Yeah.
It just goes to a message telling you to fuck off.
Yeah, you're
So people
like,
can't even get on it.
See, that's why I'm like, yo, if you old and sick, just stay your ass at home and then let's figure it out.
Yeah, that for sure is one thing that, if you're sick or old, you should definitely stay at home. But the rest of you, don't do big group parties, there's no need to flex your rights that hard.
I don't know pretend to know the answers to things, but like everybody's acting like there aren't a bunch of precedents already in the world. Like, ask yourself, what does Italy wish they did, and then fucking do that. Don't fucking overthink this.
Right.
And you know what? Italy does.
too
Italy
is-
does not fucking wish that they still had their fucking state fair. I know that.
Yeah. And
I haven't
I
been
will
to
say
Italy
this,
State
out of
Fair.
all the countries I've been to, all the people that I've known from around the world, Americans are the most the most efficient, or just the best at coming back. You know what I mean? Like, you put them down, we're coming back. Everybody and then when shit gets hard, Americans come back. That's, they don't give up. Sure, you might
they're
somebody on the
resilient.
news might show the give up people, but most people are ready to fight. So I think that as long as we can get control of it, then when we get our shit back together, we'll be back. I actually
but,
believe Trump on that one.
Like this, man. Like, in certain spots, like, you can have that shit and die of a heart attack, and they'll give it to coronavirus. Like, so we don't even know the right data on that. And if we don't even have the right data on that, how are we supposed to make educated decisions?
By looking at the countries that have already had it, fuck them up royally, and see what they wish they had done.
Well, no, that was the thing. Like, Italy, it fucked them up royally, but like anything, if they had corona in them, it was counted as a corona death.
Right.
So that fucks with that. So they didn't die from corona. They died from fucking getting hit by a bus. But it's called corona, so it fucks with the data.
There were a bunch of people who died who had preventable deaths because the doctors were overwhelmed because they didn't flatten the curve because they didn't know in time like we do. It doesn't matter. People are gonna keep dying in addition from regular shit. People are gonna keep having heart attacks. People are gonna keep fucking blowing their faces off with fireworks in their backyard because they're fucking having fun. And on top of that, there's this thing going around that wasn't an issue 2 months ago. Like, who cares about the numbers? We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna make it, dude. Like a rock. We're gonna Bob Seger this thing.
That's a great song, isn't it?
Yes. Like
Bob's
a
great.
rock.
We're back to Bob. Bob can fix rashes, and he can sing you an anthem that'll make you kick ass till the day you drop.
Fuck yeah, like a motherfucking rock. Like a motherfucking rock, dog.
Are you back on tomorrow, Jude?
Every fucking tomorrow's Friday, huh?
That's
yeah.
what's up. Well, tell John I
Yeah.
said, fuck you, you old piece of shit. Something offensive. Tell him.
Can't wait to see y'all motherfuckers at work.
Likewise.
Yeah, we'll
forward
go
to
to
it.
powwow.
Yeah.
All right. Take care of yourself,
All right.
dude.
Peace.
Thanks for calling in. Later, mate. The Jude Show, everybody. Jude Angelini at home.
That guy's got to calm the fuck down.
Right? Like, what is it called? Dezanalanaman? I don't know how many
I don't know.
you need.
I just know that I love Jude, and Jude knows that, but he's a bit much.
No, sometimes he needs to pipe it down. I can barely get a word in there. And yeah, easy on the whatever it is that gets him so raging.